Hey, I'm Annabelle, nurse, birth doula, and mama, and I'm here to build your confidence in birth. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel and ring that bell to stay up to date to my latest content. Today we're talking about your big question, should I hire birth support? I'm gonna answer that right here, right now, that yes, you should have birth support. But whether you should hire birth support or not is what we're gonna talk about in just a moment. Having birth support, someone who is there by your side continuously as you prepare for your labor process, as you're in labor, and as you give birth, you need someone there making you feel safe, supported, and up to speed on what's going on in your labor process. And there are huge benefits supported by research. And I've done another video on those benefits. Check it out in the cards that I've linked above. So some of those benefits are decreasing your length of labor. Yes, ma'am, you wanna have a shorter labor, especially if you're a first-time mom. And then also I love to mention having the satisfaction in your birth memory of saying, I got the birth that I planned for, I desired. Some things maybe had to change, but the big goal in mind, that is what I got, and that satisfaction is there. So great benefits. When you go to think about that birth support person, that person that's going to be there for you continuously throughout your labor process, you're wondering, should it be my husband? Should I ask my mom, my sister? Or should I actually go out and spend the money to hire a professional, a birth doula? Let's talk about some benefits of a birth doula. A birth doula is probably, and I definitely recommend if you're going to look for a birth doula, to make sure that they're trained, certified, and that they've had some experience, that this is not the first time that they're going to be in a birth. So if you're gonna spend that money, you want someone there who has done this before, who is trained, but has also been present at other births, who's going to bring some of that knowledge and experience from what she has seen in other births. So trained, experienced. A huge benefit to a birth doula over a family member is that she is going to be very objective. She is not a part of this whole process in the matter of, this is my baby, this is my grandson, granddaughter, niece, nephew, etc. So her knowledge that she is bringing to your birth is very informed because she has been trained, and she should be staying up to date on the latest information about maybe if you're having a natural birth or if you are having an epidural or a C-section, etc. She's bringing that knowledge, and she's bringing it very objectively. She is not involved emotionally in this situation. And that can be a huge benefit, especially when you need that up-to-speed information, when you're in the midst of making a big decision and you're having those contractions. Somebody tell me what's going on in a very objective way, but is still on my team. Okay, I know your birth plan, I know what you want, let's talk about this. So that's a huge benefit. Your birth doula, if you hire one, is really going to give you that physical support in your labor process. So she should be meeting with you before your labor starts to help you know about different positions that you can use in labor that really help labor progress and move forward and make you feel comfortable and safe and supported. And so that physical support is a huge benefit because, again, those are tools that she has learned in other births that really can help you. She's not going to be giving you that huge emotional support because of one of the cons. She is not deeply involved in your life. She's a professional. She's someone you've hired, maybe an acquaintance, maybe a bit of a stranger. And so to give that deep emotional support is just not exactly possible. So she's there to really give you emotional encouragement, words of encouragement, but for you to really feel connected with her would take years, because that's how we build relationships. But I want to talk about really getting the best mix in your birth. You've got your healthcare providers, your doctor or midwife, you've got your nurse, and there's gonna be other people that are helping with your labor process. Maybe you've hired your birth doula that's really giving you that objective data, giving you all that you need to stay up to speed and really translate some of that medical jargon, help you with physical changes and movements in birth. But you still have a huge part of your labor that needs something to fill that part. And that is the emotional support, that deep connection of feeling safe and supported. And this is where a husband, a mom, a sister can really come into play. For me, I had my husband there supporting me, and I could not have done labor without him. I am a birth doula, so I definitely recommend that part of labor, but I know that moms need someone there that has that deep connection, that really knows those little words, the little nuances in a relationship that make mom feel safe. Dads, moms, sisters, however you feel best supported, whatever person is there to really speak those words, that gentle touch, that look in your eye when you don't think you can do it anymore and you just need that person, that rock in your life to tell you, to show you, to look in your eye and give you that feeling of, I can do this. I can keep pushing forward. So I love that picture of that whole team together, the medical team, the birth doula, the dad who is definitely involved in the whole process. He is invested. He could be a little bit biased, so maybe helping mom make decisions could be a little bit difficult, so that birth doula can work together with dad and mom. All of that together can truly give you the best satisfaction in your birth memory. And I encourage you to start thinking about who you want that emotional support to be, because dad can do it. He just needs the tools. He needs to feel equipped, because he's probably not going to ask for it. A lot of times dads want to be involved. They just don't really know how, and it's easier to say, no, it's okay, go hire a birth doula and I'll just kind of sit back, but they still want to be involved. So really, when you hire your birth doula, make sure that dad's a part of the whole process. Make sure that the birth doula can work well with dad. If it's your mom that you choose or your sister, make sure they all work together. So in that labor room, everybody understands, okay, I'm a huge emotional support. I'm a big physical support, and I'm the medical team, and everybody stays in their job and really works well to help you get the birth of your dreams. So to answer the big question, should you hire birth support? You have to think about the pros and cons of that birth doula, and think about the pros and cons of your husband, your mom, or your sister, whoever you choose, and bringing it all together with the birth that you desire. So if you choose to not hire a birth doula and you say, I want my husband to be this person for me, then I encourage your husband, dad, to start getting involved now, to start learning about birth and how you need to be supported. He should be very involved in a childbirth class with you. And I have created a course that has my 4-step process that really helps moms and dads get ready for labor and birth together. So if you want to check that out in the description below, I've even created a free mini class for you. Check that out in the description below. And then dad can be that support for you. I'll see you in the next video.